What is up, guys? We're back to another video, and today I'm gonna be starting a new series. I'm basically just every week with the Steelers games, I'm gonna be going over their game, even with the preseason. Obviously, once the regular season comes, it's gonna be a little more interesting. But just for now, I'm just gonna be doing the preseason. So I was actually I watched this game, and obviously it wasn't huge because it's preseason, but obviously you still want your team to win. And obviously you can see the scores there in the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, it was 3-0. But then at the end of the half, they were up by a point, and then I don't really think they ever lost their lead after that. And in the second half, the Giants they didn't really play. Nothing really happened. After in the beginning of the fourth quarter, it was 20-12 for a while. But yeah, early on, the Steelers quarterback, who was playing, I forget. Dobbs threw 2 picks really early on, and he was not looking good. But overall, he pretty much just cleaned it up. Juju Smith-Schuster was being evaluated for a concussion after the game, I believe. That was kind of annoying. Like, they get a receiver and he gets a concussion in his first game. But obviously they're going to use like a bunch of different receivers. You know, Kobe Hamilton, Hayward Bay, Eli Rogers, Jesse James, Juju Smith-Schuster. All those guys are going to be probably bigger names for the season. All those other guys probably aren't going to be playing too much. But obviously, since it's preseason, they're going to be playing different people. Obviously, Boswell's going to be kicking because you don't use a backup kicker for preseason. But yeah, no one really cares about any of those stats. So it was preseason, so it wasn't like super interesting. But I still wanted to watch the game and see what's happening. Obviously, I don't really care about the Giants stats, but Geno Smith was doing much better than the Steelers. As far as passing goes, overall their stats were similar, but early on he was doing much better. He didn't have any touchdowns, obviously. He only had 1 interception though. So, whatever. Yeah, this one, obviously they're going to be short for now because it's just preseason. It doesn't really matter, and no one really cares about it. So I just wanted to start off with the preseason. I think there's 4 preseason games, and then there should be, 16 regular season games, and then hopefully playoffs. I'm expecting them to make the playoffs, but also what I'm going to do when the regular season starts, I'm going to be, at the end of the episode, I'm going to predict who's going to win the next week's game. In the preseason, there's really no point, but once the regular season comes, I'm going to try to predict who's going to win. But yeah, I'm also in fantasy leagues. I might do overview of that if you guys want it. If you guys want that, leave a comment. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet, but yeah, other than that, that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you later.